You are pathetic. And most Muslim men nowadays, they are also very, very pathetic and weak. They are so weak, guys. It is literally astonishing. It's absolutely amazing how easily they can get flabbergasted by simple questions like, why does Islam say this, and why does your freaking religion say this, and all of these things, and they cannot answer the questions with ease. They are stepping on the back foot, and they are basically taking a stance back. Hey, my religion is not saying this. It's out of context, and it's instead of just answering the questions, they will basically just be coward and just run away from their own freaking religious beliefs and their own morals and ethics, just to cave into the new modern world's ethics, which we don't even have nowadays. We're freaking secular societies. We don't have any functional rules. When we are trying to destroy the family structure, the core family unit, or whatever you want, the nuclear family. Whenever you're trying to destroy this, you have to replace it with something else, guys. Human nature. If you have human nature, you have to put rules on that. As soon as you take these rules away, it's basically just chaos. So you have to chaos and order. You have to establish some rules and some rules and laws that can keep this chaos in order. And if you don't do that, and you just replace it with something else, something alternative, like nowadays we have hookup culture, we have Tinder, we have all these stupid things, all these meaningless things, then you basically destroy not only human nature, but what does society consist of? Society consists of communities. Communities consist of what? They are built on families, and families are built on two people just growing together and making a loving family, creating a loving family. And these guys, how can you create a family when you're so weak, man? Most of these guys, they're freaking gamers. If you speak to them, it's just, what do you do? What do you do after work? What do you do after school? Do you want to talk about everything they talk about is basically what other people have accomplished. They never talk about, hey, I want to start this sport. I want to achieve this thing. Most of us, we will just talk about, hey, I want to achieve these things and these goals, but they never actually do. They've been talking about six packs for the last 5 years, and me included, and we are still fat as you know what, we're just fat asses. So what can we do to basically strengthen our spiritual practices? What we can do is basically study why you believe in what you believe. If you're Christian, if you're Muslim, alhamdulillah, if you're Jewish or whatever it is, if you're Buddhist, study why you actually believe in this religion. Don't just let it be blind faith. That will actually help you a lot to actually stand your ground and stand on business, if you know what I mean. And do regular prayers. Now you have to get in the habit of regular prayers, and this is basically just like exercising. You have to go to fitness. What else? Seek knowledge and personal growth, and contribute positively to your community. If you do that, you kind of feel like you've given something back, you've contributed. So strengthen spiritual practices. That's number one. Regular prayers, Quran study, and zikr. That is some of the things that you can just do right now that will actually help you a lot. And stand your ground. And give you faith, actually. Whenever you're being confronted about your religious beliefs. You can also, another thing that you have to do, and especially with the internet nowadays, you can seek knowledge and personal growth. If you don't want to seek knowledge, if you want to stay, ignorant, it is absolutely your own goddamn fault. It's your own fault, sorry, cursing. And personal growth. You have to pursue education. You can always attend lectures or whatever you want to do. You can basically just see it online. And you can also read a lot. But what I will say is basically try to engage in discussions with your mates and with your family members, and ask them why they do what they do, and ask if there's ever something in your culture that doesn't align with Islam. Then you can basically bring it up as a subject, and trust me, that will ignite something in everybody in that room. That's also a way to have discussions. Discussions will absolutely help you a lot. It has helped me. Go to Speaker's Corner, watch those videos. You will absolutely learn a lot, and it will also ignite some curiosity in you, and contribute positively to communities. I'll say You can also engage in community service, uphold justice. What else? These are just some small points. Be a good role model. That is what this channel is about. Strengthen family ties, trust me, and respect your elders. If you don't do that, I will literally come after you and basically tickle you. Show kindness to neighbors, and all of these Islamic principles. So what is the point of this video? It's basically to just don't be a moron. It's not that hard.